Barkha Dutt doubted your reply, which you had tried to give about the Taliban's and how the American media, they manipulate the public. And according to her, CNN and BBC are the gospels for her. Now, the very same CNN and BBC had said that Iraq has weapons of mass destruction, and this was being relayed on these channels day after day, week after week, and months after months. And in spite of America invading Iraq, it was not able to find any weapons of mass destruction. My question to Barkha Dutt is, come on, Barkha Dutt, where is your answer to this? Where are the weapons of mass destruction? Your comments, please, sir.
These examples can be given in scores, and I do agree with you. Not that I am a fan of Saddam Hussein. Neither do I say that Saddam Hussein is a practicing Muslim. But you know, America attacks Iraq and puts a sanction embargo that no medicine, no food should go there, because of which more than 500,000 children were killed because of the sanction, putting sanctions. Who's to blame? And when they attack Iraq, they don't find any weapons of mass destruction. Who's to blame? I would blame George Bush. It is clear. Why can't she read between the lines? And she's a woman of the media. Or maybe, I don't know why she... It's very evident that even when Saddam Hussein was arrested, he had a trial, inverted commas, whether it's just, I don't know. Irrespective what he has done, in Islam we have to give a fair chance to the person who is the culprit or the person who you think is responsible. I doubt whether he was given a free chance. Fine, I do agree he has done many evils, maybe, but surely there was no proof of weapons of mass destruction. No proof. And has anyone condemned George Bush? Fine. I know later on many people did say that he's terrorist number one. And when the survey came in America and throughout the world, who is terrorist number one? Is it Bin Laden? Is it Saddam Hussein? Or is it George Bush? And do you know, in all the polls, whether conducted in America or UK or throughout the world, George Bush, he swept the polls. The lowest he got was 73%. And some votes he got more than 80%. Now, when people compared, Americans compared, who is a terrorist? Bin Laden, Saddam Hussein or George Bush? Even in the BBC poll, George Bush swept the polls. Now, doesn't Barkha Dutt know about that? So very, very comfortably, they take what they want from the BBC and they don't take what they don't want. And this is not again publicized. It comes once and finish. So if Barkha Dutt is a woman of the media, the same BBC says that this is the public opinion. Has she said, come on BBC?
After watching the program, it appeared that Barkha Dutt and Kabir Khan were trying to promote a new religion known as the moderate Islam, where everything that Islam permits is prohibited and everything that Islam prohibits is permitted in this religion. So your opinion about that. And number two, I have seen you in many live debates all over the world. How do you find the experience of a live debate as compared to a debate on TV show? Jazakallah.
As far as Barkha Dutt and Kabir Khan promoting moderate Muslim, that has been answered in the emails very clearly. I did not comment further that when I spoke, if you see the full debate, I was asked only 4 questions by Barkha Dutt. And in these 4 questions, I was interjected by her more than 12 times. On average, every question she interjected thrice, not allowing me to complete. And Kabir Khan also interjected me thrice. So this shows that even if they give me 3.5 minutes, if they give 3.5 minutes to me, okay, speak for 3.5 minutes, or speak 1 minute without interjection, I don't mind. I don't mind going on a show, even speak for 3 minutes, saying, okay, here, you have got 3 times 1 minute and 1 time half minute, I've got no problem. Give me 4 times. But saying a sentence, 20 seconds, again interjecting, again asking a second question, this is an expertise of a person who's well versed. Not that I wasn't aware, but I being on the panel, not the moderate, I could not do anything. And same thing, when I spoke something, if she didn't interject, it was Kabir Khan. So one answer on average 4 times. Once by Kabir Khan and thrice by Barkha Dutt. But irrespective of what it is, I did make my point clear that Muslim is a person who submits his will to God. It's not submitting the will to Kabir or to Barkha. It's submitting your will to God. What's the will of God? Read the Quran. And Quran says, Rasul, you have to go to the Hadith. So if you want to know what a true Muslim is, you have to read the Quran and follow the commandments. Go to the Hadith and read. That's it. And any scholar will say anything. If it matches with Quran and Sahih Hadith, you follow. What I say also has got no value in Islam. If what I say matches with the Quran and Sahih Hadith, you follow it. So even if Barkha Dutt says something about Islam, if it matches with Quran and Sahih Hadith, you follow. If it doesn't match it, you leave it aside. As far as the difference between a live debate conducted in public and the debate conducted in a TV show, the difference is that in a live debate, when we have a public debate, and you have seen many of the debates that I've taken part in, it's a normal format is given. Each of the two speakers is given equal amount of time to speak, whether it be half an hour each, or 50 minutes each, or 1 hour each, or both are given chances twice. And the role of the moderator is to see to it that each speaker sticks to the time. Even though the topic is given, the speaker can sway from the topic, that's his will. It is the audience who is the judge. And the role of the moderator is to keep the time and to see to it that the questions are given equally to both the speakers, both having different views. In a TV talk show, it is not like the one we have in the public. When you have a TV talk show, the moderator is here also supposed to be neutral, which is never the case. In a panel debate, the moderator normally is not neutral. Rarely will you find a talk show in where the moderator is really moderate, means neutral, unbiased. Most of the time, depending upon the agenda of the moderator or of the producer, they can sway the debate. If the two people who are debating, the moderator may give more time to the view he or she likes and may give less time. There is no timekeeping like the way we have in a public debate. In this context, that is more fair. This is unfair, where a lot depends on the moderator and even on the producer. If he does not like the view of the person who has won the debate, in the post-production, he can chop off his answers. In the live debate, you cannot. So if a live debate is recorded and shown on the channel, that is far better. Fine, even a live debate can be edited. But since both the parties have a recording, if someone tries to edit and show a wrong version, the other party also has a copy. Here, if you tell that I'm coming on your TV show for a debate, let me get my cameras, no one will agree. Unless the intention of the moderator is clear and correct. They will say, okay, it is our show, we are doing it for money, we are doing it for TRP. Tell them, okay, we'll record, you keep the cassette, give the cassette after reeling, after telecasting a show. So we have told that on many channels. Fine, if you fear that we record, we will show it before you. What you do, we'll record. You can keep your cassette, power cassette with you. Once you telecast the show, give our original back. They will never agree. Unless the intention of the moderator or the producer is nothing but showing the truth, he will allow you. But we have asked, in India, more than 100 times when I've been called for panel discussions, or for TV interviews, or for a panel debate, that let us get our cameras. Initially they may agree, but before the show backed out. So this shows the intention of the moderator. So therefore I prefer having a public debate in the public rather than on the TV show.
In this present scenario, as we see that there is so much of media deceiving, and every day there is new channel which is coming up by the non-Muslims, and they give a biased news. So how important it is for the Muslims to start their own news channels, and what steps is Peace TV and Dr. Zakir personally is taking to start a news channel? Please comment.
I do agree with you that in the present scenario, having a news channel is very important. But you say, what are the Muslims doing for news channels? There are many Muslims which have news channels, but they aren't Islamic channels. There are many Muslims who own news channels, but maybe they may be towing the same lines as the non-Muslims, trying to get a higher TRP, trying to present what is wanted by the people, rather than presenting the truth. So we have very few or hardly any news channel which would present the truth, even if it would hurt them. A person who presents the truth, as long as it doesn't hurt them, is an average person. A person who presents falsehood for the benefit is a person who's not a good person. But the right person and the bold person, the truthful person is that which will present the truth even if it hurts the channel. So it requires such channels which speak the truth and which present what is right. As far as starting a news channel, it is there in my agenda. When will it happen? Allah alam. Allah knows. Whether we do it or somebody else will come and do it, but there's a dire need of having a channel which speaks the truth about the media, or rather having a true current affairs channel. I wouldn't say an Islamic channel, because we have Islamic channels already. What we require is a true current affairs channel which speaks the truth, and if a Muslim has done some crime, then the Muslim should be condemned after giving him a fair hearing. That doesn't mean that we should only praise the Muslims. There are black sheep in the community. So if that Muslim has done something wrong against humanity, against Islam, he should be condemned. But at the same time, we should expose those people who are trying to tarnish the image of Islam. Allah knows best when and how soon would this channel come up. But we pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that may He help the world have a true, unbiased news channel so that the world will come to know what is actually happening rather than show the things which will benefit a few people.
Welcome back, friends. I hope you enjoyed the video till the last minute. My dear brother and sister, you may have listened the name of Dr. Zakir Naik. He's an active person regarding the preaching religion of Islam, and that's why he's doing debates with all the companies. I mean by the companies like with Christian, with Jews, with Hindus, and different materialist media. And that's why he invade different kind of shows where he arranged the seminars and different people ask different questions. So that's why when the people ask a different question and Dr. Zakir Naik give them answer at all the things, so this thing is very unique and it's very common. And Dr. Zakir Naik make it clear to the rest of the world that whenever you ask question, try to ask the question regarding to the topic. Your question must be short and your question must be relevant to the topic. So my dear brother and sister, that's why Dr. Zakir Naik says that if you had asked if you want a debate or if you want an argument, then you must be book the complete hall, and then you have to raise the question or do a debate, then that will be the okay. So everything has SOPs like do and don't. So if those people who are unaware of this, so when they ask and when they come on stage, so they ask question which does not apply the SOPs. That's why sometimes Dr. Zakir Naik become angry and the people will also become angry. So that's why the stupid people, when they come, so they ask a different question. Plus variety of videos of Dr. Zakir Naik is available on YouTube, on which he create or which he start debate with the people, different people on different platform. And one of the common thing of Dr. Zakir Naik that we have noted, that Dr. Zakir Naik did not visit to any reality shows or any news channel, because Dr. Zakir Naik himself explained these things, that most of the TV's reporters are different people. They came to us and they want that you should visit our studio like that. So we did not visit their story. Because why? Because when we visit to their stories or when we visit to their channels, so when they ask questions and when we give them answers, so they directly edit the video and they edit selected parts, like with their own self they they create videos which give us negative feedback. That's why we did not go to any reality shows. So the same thing is here. When he went to a topic, when he went to a show which was, I think, presented by Barkha Dutt, and also the Indian actor Shah Rukh Khan, like, and Kabir Khan, these two were also involved in this video. So here Barkha Dutt makes some bold statements, and also she edited the video of Dr. Zakir Naik, and they cut all the scenes where Dr. Zakir Naik show aggression, where Dr. Zakir Naik show the reality. So that's why Dr. Zakir Naik said that we did not go to any kind of studio. We have our own channel on Peace TV. That's why people are watching it. So in this video, this person has a question that Barkha Dutt says that Taliban are available, and also she also prays about the BBC and CNN. So Dr. Zakir Naik gave him a very beautiful reply that these actors and also these like these videos that you show me, so these things has happened most of the years ago. Like BBC and CNN, they are the West countries, we can say they are the West products of the countries where they show the negativity, and they also show the violence, things against Islam and against the Islam community. They think that Islam is the religion of terror, where they associate the thing with 9/11 and different attacks. So the thing is very clear that Islam is the religion of peace. That's why Almighty Allah clearly mentioned in the Holy Quran, "Inna Dina in the Lahil Islam," that the only acceptable religion on the surface of earth is Islam. So those people who did not enter into Islam, or those people who did not accept Islam, that's why we can clearly conclude that Islam is the religion of peace. My dear brother and sister, those people who did not like the Islam, or they like other religion, they are on a wrong path, and one day they will be regret. So here Dr. Zakir Naik gave him a very beautiful answer, and I hope you like the video. If you like the video, kindly share it with your friends.